muscles that I just showed you on the skeleton, those being the quadriceps. Okay. Now I'm going to put my hands on you. I'm also going to ask you to do a motion. Straighten out your knee. Go ahead and do that. So that's the motion. But in order to make these muscles stick out, I want to add a little resistance. Okay, so I'm going to make it a little bit hard for you to do it. Not a lot. All right. So while he's extending his knee, I'm going to actually try to flex his knee. Resistance is the opposite. Okay? Can we just make this come up a little? All right. So if I had to guess, I know the rectus femoris is right in the middle. The intermedialis is deep. I can't feel that one. Okay? So you can only palpate 3 of the 4 quads. Okay? Rectus femoris completely covers up. It's okay. It won't come out. Right? Now the vastus medialis comes from behind, but it wraps around to the front. It's going to be right in here. And then the same thing with the lateralis, comes from behind, but wraps around to the front anteriorly and laterally. All the bellies stop right about here, and there's a common tendon that ultimately goes right into your tibial tuberosity. Okay? Now I'm going to have you put your hands behind, so just kind of recline backward. I don't want the hamstrings to become passively insufficient as you straighten your knee. Okay? So I'm going to put my hands on all of them. My fingertips are on the medialis, my thumb is on the lateralis, and this part of my hand is on the rectus femoris. Now I can do them all separately, or I can try to get all of them at the same time. And I know I need to be up no further than the distal third, so that I'm on belly, because once we come down here, it's all tendon. Okay? Now, very important safety consideration. When David extends his knee, the intercondylar eminence of the tibia is going to lock into the intercondylar notch of the femur. And if I apply resistance with your knee locked in full extension, I could damage ligaments. Okay, so it's very important that when we give resistance, don't go any further than that spot right there. All right? And there's a very good chance that your nice, large quadricep is stronger than me. And so you're going to be able to overpower me. There's no need to do that. But please stop when we get right there. Okay? If you resist the quadriceps with the knee in full extension, that is an automatic failure. Because that's very unsafe. Okay? I have actually witnessed a patient's knee dislocating in the clinic when a therapist resisted her quadricep with the knee in full extension. Do not resist the quads with the knee locked in full extension. It's your job as the therapist to educate the patient, make sure that you understand. So again, one more time, I'm going to give resistance, but you're going to stop right there. Don't go any further, even though I know you can. Okay? So the first time, no resistance. And that way I'll know if he knows what it means to stop, because I didn't give any resistance and you stopped. All right, this time I'm going to make it a little harder. Go ahead, right there, stop. So there's the medialis, there's the lateralis, and here's your rectus femoris. Okay, relax. A little bit more. Good. Medialis, lateralis, rectus femoris. What did we say the nerve was? Femoral. Okay? Now let's just be sloppy. I'm going to be sloppy. All right? I want you to lean forward, like way far forward. Yep, there we go. Okay? And so now, instead of taking his hamstrings off stretch, them on a nice stretch, okay? And go ahead and straighten out your right knee. And does that feel a little different than it did when you were reclining backwards? Yes. Passive insufficiency in the hamstring is going to make it look like your quads are weak, and they're really not.
Shaking.
Yeah, exactly. Tightness here is going to prevent that agonist from firing. All right? Now recline back. Same thing. Go ahead, straighten your knee. Ooh, they got stronger. Just by taking the hamstrings off stretch. And again, don't take my word for it. Will you burn a calorie and try some of these things that I'm demonstrating? Then your body will feel the difference. Okay? All right. See you later. Thank you.